I only took the dog in to get neutered, and my girlfriend started threatening to dump me. So I pulled out 30 grand and told the vet not to use anesthesia, because inside that dog was her one true love soul. Chen-Yi, while I'm away on this trip, you better take good care of Guang. If anything happens to him, we're done. As she said that, Guang walked over to me, all cute and obedient. The second I saw that familiar scene, I realized I had been reborn. In my last life, Yeshuan was obsessed with this dog. She loved him more than anything. She even kicked me into another room just so the dog could sleep next to her. And in the end, she even got me infected with rabies. At the very last moment of my life, I clearly heard Yeshuan say, "Thank God. Yiran, now we can be together forever." Before leaving, Yeshuan crouched down and pulled Guang into her arms. Her voice was sickly sweet, baby. No dog food these next few days, okay? Chen-Yi will make your favorite braised pork. And if you sneak anything else, Mommy won't talk to you when she gets back. Then she stood up, shot me a nasty glare, and added, "Remember, if you dare feed him dog food, we're breaking up." I nodded with a smile. "Don't worry, I'll make him braised pork myself in a bit." Only then did Yeshuan leave satisfied. The second the door shut, Guang bared his teeth at me, like he was saying, "Don't think I'm easy to mess with just because I'm a dog now." Of course, I had no idea what Zhou Yiran was actually thinking, but this whole scene was exactly the same as my last life. Back then, I could tolerate him baring his teeth at me. What I couldn't stand was this. He would always sneak into my room and pee all over it. And he never ate dog food. He had to eat what I cooked, straight out of my bowl. Every time Guang messed up and I tried to discipline him, Yeshuan would jump out and blame me instead. After a while, I became the lowest ranked one in that house. Thinking back on my last life, I just sneered inside. "You like peeing everywhere? Fine. This time I'll let you pee all you want." Once I turned toward the kitchen, Guang finally put his teeth away. I needed to find this little punk something to do. No way I was letting him stay idle. While I was cooking, he snuck into my room again. I didn't stop him. After all, this would be the last time he ever trashed the place. Pretty soon, the smell of braised pork filled the air. I put some in the dog bowl and served myself a bowl too. Then while the dog wasn't looking, I pulled out the sleeping pills I'd prepared and quickly mixed them into my own bowl. Sure enough, the moment Guang smelled the food, he ran right over. But he didn't even glance at the dog bowl. He went straight for mine and started scarfing it down. Exactly what I was waiting for. I pretended to get mad and yelled, "Get lost!" But he ignored me completely. He kept wolfing down the meat from my bowl. In no time, he was almost done. Then he kicked my bowl onto the floor. But the second he looked up and saw the cold smile on my face, he panicked. Wait, that look on his face. Did he drug me? This is bad. Realizing something was wrong, he went crazy and bolted for the water bowl. He wanted water to dilute the drug. Too bad I'd already poured it all out. I'd even locked the bathroom door. Guang snarled at me. Like he was demanding, "Chen-Yi, what the hell did you feed me? Yishen is never going to let you get away with this." I ignored his barking, slowly pulled out my phone and called the pet hospital. "Hello, I'd like to schedule a procedure. I'm bringing my dog in for neutering in an hour." The moment he heard the word neutering, Guang started shaking in rage. He barked like crazy and lunged at me. "How dare you? I'll kill you for this!" Too bad he was just a small dog. Before he could even bite me, I sent him flying with one kick. If I hadn't let my guard down in my last life, this little thing never would have hurt me. After that kick, Guang instantly folded. He dropped to the floor and begged for mercy, hoping I'd let him go. I gave him a cold smile. "Since you're my dog now, getting neutered is what's best for you. This is all for your own good." Seeing begging didn't work, he tried one last desperate lunge. But by then, the pills were already kicking in. He staggered a few steps and collapsed to the ground. Just as I was about to grab him and take him in, the doorbell rang out of nowhere. My heart skipped. Was Yeshuan back already? I nervously opened the door, then froze. Standing outside was a delivery guy. "Mr. Chin, your package," but I didn't remember ordering anything. I took the package and checked the label. It said it was a necklace. Did Yeshuan buy me a gift? Still, something felt off. The next second, a message from Yeshuan popped up on my phone. "Chen-Yi, that's the necklace I bought for Guang. Make sure you sign for it when it arrives." The delivery guy smiled and handed me the receipt. Cash on delivery, 30,000 total. Yeshuan actually bought the dog something that expensive, and she was using my money to pay for it. We'd been together for 3 years, and the most expensive thing she'd ever given me wasn't even over 200 bucks. Thinking about that, I felt this suffocating pressure in my chest. I shoved the package back into the delivery guy's hands. Don't want it. That money should be spent where it actually matters. Then I grabbed Guang by the scruff and headed straight for the pet hospital. At the hospital, I looked at Guang lying there unconscious. A wave of nausea and rage rose in my chest. All those emotions I'd kept buried for so long started churning inside me. In the end, it all turned into a cold laugh so quiet it was barely audible. I said softly, "Zhou Yiran, enjoy finding out what it really feels like to be a dog." As long as the surgery succeeded, Guang would finally be clean, and Yeshuan's obsession would end too. Outside the operating room, the doctor handed me the consent form, and I signed Yeshuan's name without hesitation. I have 2 requests. First, no anesthesia the whole time. Second, don't finish it in one cut. Make a few cuts, take your time. The doctor froze for a second. "Sir, that's not exactly humane, is it?" I pulled out 30 grand and shoved it over. "Do it my way." Right then, Guang woke up. When he heard what we were saying and saw the tools in the doctor's hand, he pissed himself on the spot. No anesthesia and multiple cuts? All I did was pee on his bed and steal his food. Did he really have to be this ruthless? I gave a cold smile. "Zhou Yiran, good. You're awake." The moment I called him by his real name, Guang went completely stiff. The only thing left in his eyes was fear.